There is a quiet inside the unloved heart that no silence can rival. It is not the peace of a sleeping house, but the hollow echo of a room where footsteps once fell and have since faded. You learn to fill your days with noise, obligations, laughter that doesn't quite reach your ribs, the glow of a screen at 2 in the night. But the void hums underneath, patient and cold. You begin to phantom, limn a hand that never rests on your shoulder, cooking for one. You still make 2 of everything by accident. You save a thought, a joke, a small triumph, turn to share it, and meet only the tilt of your own shadow. The heart, that traitorous muscle, keeps sending out little scouts. Maybe today, maybe this one. And each time they return empty, you feel less like a person and more like a waiting room. But here's the quiet truth no one tells you. Loneliness is not the absence of love. It is love with nowhere to go. That ache in your ribs is not a flaw. It's proof you were built to reach. And even now, standing in the cold of an empty doorway, your hand still knows how to hold. That is not weakness. That is the heart's stubborn, unbearable, beautiful refusal to become a stone. And so you learn to live with the phantom, not as an enemy, but as a strange companion. You begin to notice the small dignities of solitude. The way morning light falls on an unmade bed, only you will see. The luxury of a long sigh no one interrupts. The quiet ceremony of making tea just for the warmth of the cup against your palms. These are not replacements for love. They are acts of survival. Some nights, you catch yourself whispering your own name into the dark, as if to prove you still exist. Other nights, you lie still and let the loneliness wash over you like tide. Cold at first, then almost bearable. Then strangely familiar, you stop fighting the hollow and start listening to it. And in that listening, you realize the echo is not empty. It is the shape of every person you have yet to meet, every hand you have yet to hold, every conversation still waiting to begin. The unloved heart is not a wound. It is a question mark bent into a muscle. It keeps beating not because it is full, but because it refuses to believe the answer is no. So you leave the door slightly ajar. Not for any one person, not even for hope anymore, but for the simple, radical act of staying open. And that, you come to understand, is its own kind of love. The kind you give yourself first, so that one day, when someone finally does knock, you won't have forgotten how to answer. And still, the days come, one after another, like envelopes with nothing inside. You begin to wonder if this is simply what it means to be human, to carry a space inside you that no one else can fill. Not because they won't, but because that space is shaped exactly like your own singular ribs. The tragedy you realize is not that love is absent. The tragedy is that love was never meant to complete you. It was only meant to visit. So you stop checking the hallway for footsteps.